All right, let's just jump right in. Have you ever thought about starting a side hustle, maybe even a real business, but the cost of software just stops you in your tracks? Well, what if I told you that you could kick things off without spending a single penny? Today, we're diving into a guide that shows you exactly how to use the power of AI to make money. And the best part? It's all completely free.
Seriously, just let that sink in for a minute. The idea that you needed expensive tools or years of training to create professional-level content, or analyze data, or even compose music, that's all just vanishing. It's happening right now in front of us. This isn't some far-off sci-fi dream. This is a real opportunity you can grab today.
And full credit where it's due for this one. For today's explainer, we're digging into the awesome content from Akram El-Saeed on the AkRoSofT channel. He put together a really fantastic breakdown of these super powerful and, again, totally free tools. So look, this is way bigger than just talking about some cool new tech. We're talking about a major shift here. This is literally about taking an idea you have, whether it's creative or analytical, and turning it into actual cash without having to invest a dime up front. I mean, that is a total game changer. Okay, let's get practical. I want you to think of what's coming next as your own personal digital toolbox, and it's completely free. Each tool we're about to check out solves a real problem, and more importantly, opens up a new way for you to make money. So come on, let's crack this thing open. All right, first up in the toolbox, picture this. You need some absolutely killer visuals for a client, or maybe for your own social media, but you have zero graphic design skills. Sound familiar? Well, say hello to Leonardo AI. And trust me, this isn't just some basic image generator. It's like having a professional creative studio right inside your web browser. And this is where it gets really good, because you can see the straight line from the tool to the profit. You could start generating custom logos for new businesses, offer up full branding packages, or even create totally unique art to sell on places like Etsy. Your creativity literally turns into cash. Okay, so visuals are covered, but what about written stuff? You know that feeling when you need a super polished proposal or a killer presentation like yesterday? That's exactly where Gamma steps in. You just give it your raw text and boom, it turns it into these gorgeous interactive documents or even a simple website in seconds. It's wild. And the real magic here is that combo of speed and professional quality. Think about it. You could start a service creating amazing proposals for small businesses, or you could design and sell your own presentation templates. You could literally become the go-to person for anyone who needs great-looking content on a crazy deadline. All right, let's switch it up from visuals and text to audio. I mean, the demand for great voiceovers is absolutely huge, right? For videos, audiobooks, everything. But hiring a voice actor, that gets expensive fast. Well, 11 Labs completely solves that problem. It takes any text you give it and turns it into unbelievably natural, professional-sounding speech. And just like that, a whole new business opportunity opens up. You can immediately offer your services as a voiceover artist to YouTubers and podcasters. You could team up with bloggers to turn their articles into audio versions. Or hey, what about creating the audio for online courses? It's a massive market, and it's right there for the taking. Okay, this next tool is, well, it's kind of mind-blowing, actually. It totally changes the game for creating music. You don't know how to play a single instrument? Doesn't matter. With Sunno, you just describe the music you want, the vibe, the genre, and it will compose and produce a totally original track just for you. Just think about the possibilities here. Every single YouTuber, every podcaster, they all need intro and outro music. You could build up a huge library of royalty-free music and sell it online. Or you could get really creative and offer to make personalized songs for special occasions like birthdays. It's like a whole new creative industry just popped up. Okay, we've hit a lot of the creative tools. Let's switch gears and get analytical. How do you look at a mountain of market data and actually make sense of it if you're not a data scientist? The answer is Google AI Studio. This thing is an incredibly powerful platform that lets you analyze data and pull out professional-level insights and reports. It's amazing. And don't forget, data analysis is a super valuable skill. People pay top dollar for it. With this tool, you can offer that service to small businesses who can't afford to hire a full-time analyst. You could sell detailed market reports or just set yourself up as a freelance data consultant. The options are huge. Okay, last but definitely not least in our toolbox. Every great business idea starts with a solid plan. But man, strategic planning is tough. DeepSeek is basically your own personal AI business consultant. It specializes in deep strategic planning for projects and businesses, helping you think through every single step. And that kind of thinking is absolutely priceless for any entrepreneur. You can use this to help startups build business plans that will actually get them funding. You could offer strategic planning as a service, or you could help companies create super detailed roadmaps for their next big product launch. Phew, okay, so we just unboxed 6 incredibly powerful tools. But here's the secret. The real magic isn't just the tools themselves. It's how you connect each one to a real-world service that people will pay for. So let's just take a second and tie this all together. So as you can see, it's a straight line. Each tool maps directly to a high-value service you can sell. It doesn't matter if you're into creative stuff like branding and music, or more analytical work like data and strategy. This toolbox basically turns you into a one-person digital agency. And the best part? Zero software costs. So here's the deal. The technology is here. It's free. It's ready to go. All those old excuses and barriers, they're gone. The only thing standing between you and all these opportunities is making the choice to actually start. Your future isn't just going to happen to you. It's something you have to build, one step at a time. Just 6. That's all we're talking about. 6 free tools. But each one is like a key that can unlock a new skill, a new side hustle, a new business, maybe even a whole new future. The power that's packed into these platforms is honestly, it's life-changing. So really, it all comes down to this one question. Looking at everything we've talked about, which one of these gets you excited? Which one makes you think, hey, I could do that? Is it the design stuff, the music, the business strategy? The most important step is just to pick one and start. Your whole journey kicks off with that single choice.